Hi travelers, this is Judy from Judy's Journeys Travel. I just wanted to take some time today and talk to you guys a little bit about the Sandals resorts and what's included, how amazing they are, and what the 777 deals are. The 777 deals are really amazing, so stay tuned for that towards the middle and end of the video. So let's talk a little bit first about Sandals Resorts and what's always included. So you can always get your accommodations, your hotel rooms, really nice hotel rooms, premium liquors, wines, all of your dining. There's multiple dining locations at every one of the Sandals Resorts. You've got scuba diving if you want to do wreck diving or anything extra like that. It will cost you money, but basic scuba diving is free for everyone at Sandals. Water sports like paddleboarding and floaties, snorkels, swim fins. Sorry if you hear a little bit of extra noise today. My 3-year-old co-pilot who's sitting next to me, he might make an entrance at some point. Pickleball, always going on the rise. Everybody loves pickleball. Your basic land sports, entertainment, dancing shows, karaoke, all of those fun things. Some resorts have private offshore islands. I got engaged at Sandals in the Bahamas, and we spent a good bit of time at the private island out there. And all of your airport transfers will be shared unless you book extra private transfers. Those will cost you a little bit of money. There's three categories of rooms at Sandals. You've got your luxury rooms, which are just your basic rooms with your bed, your dresser, some nightstands. You've got club level, mid-tier, and concierge rooms. Those are probably going to have a really nice balcony, closer to the water, closer to the ocean, the beach. Sometimes they have the swim out rooms. Sometimes they have your tub on the balcony. And then your butler, elite level, top tier rooms, which usually come with a butler, top tier liquors in your room, top tier wines and beers in your room, things like that. But all of your rooms, no matter what category you stay in, will have your in-room bar with the wine and beer, your daily housekeeping, free Wi-Fi in all areas, and your premium bedding. So when I book your Sandals trips, a basic reservation is just, your accommodations and your shared airport transfers. But if you want to elevate your package a little bit, I can always add your flights. I can give you private airport transfers instead of shared. And I have airport lounge access in the arrivals and departures wing through Club Mobile. I can add that onto your package and all of your excursions and activities. So if you want to explore the resort, take a catamaran cruise, see the rainforest, see the jungle, go to a different resort for the day, take an ATV tour, anything like that, I can book those for you as well. So that being said, let's take a look at the 777 deals for today. So 777 deal is right here. It's a suite. For 7 days, you take an additional 7% off on top of all your current promotions and 7 qualifying rooms or suites at Sandals. And every Wednesday, these update and change. The prices change, the rooms change, the resorts change, all the options change, and there's a little countdown there to tell you. So let's start with the most expensive and go to price high to low here. So we have a Butler Villa Suite with a private pool at Sandals St. Vincent. This is beautiful. You can see the private pool here. You've got a little tub out there, a fridge with water, sitting area here. Very nice, very comfortable bed. You've got a little speaker here for music. Another tub inside with a view of the trees out there. Very nice, very comfortable. So this one is going to be $723 per person per night. You've got the in-room dining, the soaking tub, butler service, private pool, a boat transfer because there are boat transfers necessary at St. Vincent, the in-room bar with the premium liquors. Sometimes this just has beer and wine, but this one has premium liquors and the shared transfers. But we can get you private transfers if you want. Like I said, you can upgrade that. Next, coming down for $623 per person per night, we have the Sandals Grand Antigua Mediterranean Honeymoon Romeo and Juliet Ocean View Penthouse 1-bedroom butler suite. All those words, it's a lot of words, but it's still absolutely beautiful. a beautiful view of the ocean, a view of the resort below. Absolutely beautiful. And as you go, there's a beautiful tub inside your room, the bar with the liquors, and usually there's a small fridge down here with the sodas and ice. For this one, you get in-room dining, you get butler service, an in-room bar with the premium liquors, and the airport transfers. And again, that one is $623 per person per night. So our next one we come to is the Sandals Halcyon Beach in St. Lucia. This is a Crystal Lagoon walkout swim up club level room for $499 per person per night. So this room doesn't have a balcony, but it does have a swim out the front door. Very nice bathroom. This would be your swim out area. It's more of a tucked away setting, a little bit more romantic, a little more private. This one gets your dining, concierge service, not a butler, but concierge service. So this room category includes access to exclusive amenities and extra pampering in a suite of concierge services, featuring additional perks such as private check-in, a dedicated lounge, and stocked in-room bars, and much more. So you can read the description on that. Again, $499 per person per night for the swim out room at St. Lucia. Coming down to our next one, we have Sandals Royal Curacao in Santa Barbara, Curacao, and this room is called the Subi Premium for $411 per person per night. So we open this up, it's got this beautiful blue and white color scheme in the room and this lovely 4-poster bed and a nice view of the gardens with a nice balcony. And this one only includes the local beer and wine and the airport transfer. So this doesn't have concierge, it doesn't have butler, it's just a basic luxury room. And again, that's $411 per person per night. Coming down to the next one, we have Sandals Royal Bohemian, where again, this is where I got engaged way back in 2010. We have an East Bay luxury, ocean view luxury room. This resort has the private island, which is nice. So yeah, no balcony, but you do have a view of the ocean. Again, let's look at that ocean. Very nice. And you have the in-room local beer and wine and the airport transfers. And this is just $403 per person per night in the East Bay Ocean View Luxury and Sandals Royal Bohemian in Nassau. When we stayed at Nassau, we got engaged on our first day. We took a taxi over to Atlantis and we swam with dolphins and we just had an amazing time. So I would definitely go back there again, and we hung out a lot at that private island. Okay, Sandals Ochi. This is where I'm going in May. This one is a poolside club level villa room for $399 per person per night. So now we're getting under $400 per person per night. So this is a really good value. Really comfortable bed. You have a club level villa room. So these are going to be different rooms around here, and you're all going to share this little pool. But of course, you can always go to the main pool, so you don't have to stay here in just this one. This one has in-room dining, concierge service, and the in-room bar with select liquors, and the shared airport transfers. But this is a lovely little room, nice and private. It's in the garden setting. And again, that one's starting at $399 per person per night. So that's an excellent value for when you're getting the in-room dining, concierge, the bar in your room, and the shared transfers. And we can always upgrade later. Coming down to the next one, we have Sandals Barbados in a Caribbean Grand Lux walkout room. So this is going to be a garden room for $333 per person per night. We open this up, a very nice 4-poster bed. You have an open patio here where you can walk out and sit in the garden. Really nice place to have a cup of coffee in the morning, take it easy, relax, breathe in the garden air. And this one just comes with the in-room local beer and wine and the airport transfers for $333 per person per night. So that's all 7 of our deals for Sandals for the 777s for the week of April 1st. Again, these are valid for the next 7 days. They expire next Tuesday at midnight going into Wednesday, and they will reset. New rooms will come up, new resorts will come up, and new pricing will take place. So if you want to jump on any of these deals, you need to reach out to me, Judy Patton, at judysjourneys.net. That's judysjourneys.net. And fill out the vacation form, the planning form, and I will get on this for you and book it for you. Great for couples, honeymoons, girls trips, going with a friend in Jamaica. We're going to Sandals Ochi in Jamaica for a wellness retreat. Really looking forward to that. Again, this is Sandals Ochi in Ocho Rios. This deal, $399 per person. This isn't the room style that we're staying in, but this is still a very nice room. So yeah, reach out to me. I'd love to book this for you. All of these wonderful things are included. Remember, so you get all of these things. Remember, when you stay at Sandals, all of these things are included. You've got your 3-room category. So if you want that butler, you got to book the top tier. But you can get concierge staying in club level, and you just get luxury, has no butler and no concierge. That's still an awesome, and you still get access to everything in the resort, not just what's included with the club level and butler. And all the rooms include those in-room bars with the housekeeping, Wi-Fi, and premium bedding, no matter what level you stay in. So you're always getting the Sandals quality and the Sandals luxury, no matter where part of the resort you stay in. It's just up to you to choose what resort you want and what your price point is. So reach out to me, www.judysjourneys.net. You can always email me, judypatton@travelmation.net. I'm a Travelmation agent. I run my own independent contracted business, Judy's Journeys, through Travelmation. Reach out to me. If you have any questions, you can email me. If you want to fill out the form, you can fill out the form at judysjourneys.net. You can also set up a phone call with me there if you just want to talk on the phone, see what your options are. Everything is on there at judysjourneys.net. So I'd love to hear from you. And until next Wednesday for more Sandals 77 deals, safe travels, everybody.